do we go? Which lake are we going?
Where are we going?
Drop in the freaking snow.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got Steve, we got Jared. We are on the road. We have had a terrible warm spell back home, and the ice fishing is non-existent right now. It's just not happening. It's super dangerous to get on. So we have gone north for 3 days, and we are planning to do some stock trout, hopefully. We're starting with brook trout today, probably a sight hole, and then maybe a little bit of rainbow trout in the couple days that we're here, and maybe some splake. But we'd really like to try to find some walleye and burbot. So we are on an ice adventure for the next couple days. Woo! Northwestern Ontario, and we're hoping to get on some fish. It is good conditions. It finally has just turned cold again, and we have some cold weather coming over the next couple days, so we should be able to get out on some body of waters that we'd like to get out to, and hopefully get all the target species acquired. So we're about a half an hour away from our first lake right now. We're gonna walk in. It's about a 500-meter walk, and it's a brook trout lake, and we're hoping that the ice is good enough to get out on, make a sight hole, and fish a sight hole all day long. So without further ado, let's get back to driving. Don't forget, go down below, subscribe, like, hit the bell. Thank you, leave comments and all that good stuff, and let's get to the lake. Let's go. We have arrived, doing full load up right now of the gear, and we're in the middle of the bush going to chase brookies. So my buddies that are supposed to meet up with us are running a little bit late, so we're gonna pack up the sleighs right now. We've got 3 sleighs, 2 tents, 2 live scopes, propane, and then we're gonna go make a sight hole. So we're headed on in. As soon as we get this set up, let's get in there. There's the trail right there. Woo! About 500 yards to the lake, so we got a little bit of a walk. It's 10 o'clock. Want to get in there and set up by 11. Let's go. Oh, we're here.
Whew. Good thing I didn't have the bike. I would have drove straight into that.
Might be better to get on there
Probably
instead of through the swamp. First thing I'm gonna do is just pop a hole, live scope, find where the rocks end. Because he said he was like, in his videos, he was like, had 2-foot boulders under him.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in 3-4 feet than 7 and not see bottom.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we are set up pretty much on the spot right now. Like I said earlier, we are chasing brook trout today. Steve's got the Eskimo set up. I got the Otter Monster Lodge set up. We are about to drill our sight hole. But first, we're gonna get some jaw jackers out. And I'm gonna be putting some set lines, Frostbite Deadbolt with a Frostbite 1000 reel, Frostbite tungsten jig there with the Indestructo larva in green, chartreuse to be exact. And then we have a Frostbite digger here with a Quebec made lure. This is actually called a Magic Bug. Works super well for trout. And then on the last rod we got a True Grit that we're gonna tip with a micro dinner bell right there with just a little minnow head on there. We're gonna set 3 lines around our tent. 1 for Steve, 1 for myself, 1 for Jared. And then we're gonna set up in the tent. Jared's gonna jig a small plastic, and I'll be jigging a micro dinner bell inside, and hopefully we can get some in the sight hole. Cody is over there, and he has already got his 2 lines in, both set lines, and he got 2 back-to-back brook trout before I could even get a rod set up. So they're definitely here, and we're hoping for a mega today. So let's get these rods set up, and let's get some fish on the ice. All right, we're gonna make our sight hole here. We got our 3 jaw jackers set. Cody is still smoking them, and we'll take a look at his fish after we get the sight hole in, because we got to get fishing fully here. There's fish being caught, fish being seen, and we're not catching them yet. So Jared's gonna get the drill. We're gonna drill out this sight hole, pop the tent over. We're in like 4.5 to 6 feet of water where the sight hole is gonna be. Lots of rocks, should be good. Oh, missed him. missed him again. 2 of them. Come on. That was 2. That was 2. No. 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 I could see them so good. Alright guys, morning of day 2. We're back out. We just opened up the sight hole here. Me and Jared are in the tent together. Steve is out beside us. We walked in at the crack of dawn this morning. We were walking in the dark. We were here by around 7 o'clock. 3 jawjackers are already set up and fishing outside. Same setups as yesterday. Tungsten with Indestructor larva from Frostbite, as well as the magic bug. Made in Quebec. These kill panfish and trout. And we have also a dinner bell spoon, the micro dinner bell, tipped with a minnow head, all around the tent. One behind us in 10 feet, 2 of them in about between 4 and 6 feet, and then we're sitting right in 6 feet, right on top of this big boulder pile. So we're hoping the brook trout are gonna cooperate. Apparently it's been a morning bite, so we did not wanna miss that. We're gonna get to fishing. Live scope's turned on until we can see well enough in the sight hole. Let's get us a big red male brookie. We had one. He gone. Alright, so we just got to jigging. I was literally setting the live scope pole and trying to see my lure on the screen, and I lost the first fish of the day. That happened really fast. Like 1 minute of jigging. I just changed colors of tantrum too. Like a natural, like dirty perch kinda. There might be a fish. Yeah, there's a fish under me.
Under you?
Yeah, right under me.
Oh yeah.
Nice. First brook trout. You hook me? I swear I'm gonna eat you right now. He's beautiful.
Wow, eh?
She, I guess.
Alright. If he's gonna stay still for me, or she, we got our first brook trout of the trip. She's not happy. Now we can actually... Beautiful little brookie. We're gonna be able to have shore lunch. Steve's got one as well. My buddy Cody that was here yesterday that smoked us. He's out off the point and he's had 2 already. And I've already lost one. So she came in and smashed that tantrum. I made a color switch this morning because I realized after I missed that fish 3 times yesterday that one of my treble hooks was all bent up and the other one was missing a hook, and I think that's why I couldn't get hooks in her. But that's the color we are using today. Kind of like a perch, off perch, dirty perch. And yeah, first one of the trip. Hands actually are slimed. Let's go, let's get another one. Morning primetime bite. That one came in and absolutely smashed it. Dan caught a marlin. No.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Came in hot. Like,
just like that, number 2.
just here, talking nice and quiet. Just rushed in, bang, hook set, first fish.
Squirmy.
Oh man. I understand why the kapow before.
Let's go.
Yes,
Number
sir.
2.
Yeah, man.
In the sight hole. We're eating today.
We're eating today.
That was on the atomic teaser, huh?
Yeah, atomic teaser.
Little tubes.
Yeah.
All right. Big one, dude. Big one. He's raising ears. Pause it. Dude, he raced over to find the rattle. Like he was way over here when he sped up. That was crazy. That was a nice one. 20 inch or 18 incher, I don't know.
We haven't seen very many high cruising fish. Like they're all coming in on bottom.
Mm-hmm. So we had what, 2 come by my side?
2 come by your side.
And
one comes straight on me, and 2 come from the left.
There's windy out there. Oh, I missed him. He's coming to you. You got him. I saw him eat it. He's coming back, he's coming back. He's
There's two. He's on me. They're both on me. They're both on me. Got him. There's 3 down there. There's a nice one down there. There's 4. There's 4 of them. This one. Oh, he had it. He had it. He had the head, no hook. Alrighty. We got brookie number 3 of the day. We had like a school of 4 come in. One just flew up to my rattle bait, missed it, went over to Jared's tube, hit it, he lost it. Then we looked down the hole and they're like all circling us. This little female just shot up and ate it. Beauty little fish. Number 3 of the day. Things are heating up. I like it when they come in packs like that. Can't go wrong because they're so aggressive. They're just competing for the food. Let's get another one. There's just like 4 that came in. He had it and missed it somehow. That was a nice one. Like, did I set too early? Because like it looked like he had it in his mouth. 10th one of the day. We see. Like we've only been fishing for 2 hours, and we've seen the same amount of fish that we saw all day yesterday. And they're all coming in and trying for it. There he goes. We're just chit-chatting. Look down on live scope. There's one on me. Did not do the right thing. He stopped at it and I wasn't working it right. And by the time I saw him in the sight hole, he was already swimming away. Peaced out.
You got any wires? I only got short ones. Yeah, mine are that size too. He's got a 6-footer. Dude, I'm fucking struggling on my angle because I'm using this little 6-incher.
I got 2 6-footers.
Sorry, Jared. Yeah, you got a wire? No, it's short.
That's a male. That's a male. You can see the white on his fins. Small one, but still male. Dang. Our first male. They didn't even come into them, really. Steve's fish. Steve's getting on them in here.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Missed a few at the hole, too. Seeing some marks. They were aggressive when they came in.
Dude, the first 2 hours this morning?
Yeah, right away. Boom, boom.
Crazy. We haven't seen a fish in 45 minutes.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. It just died. But the first few was really nice. It was like...
We saw a nice one, like a 2-pounder.
Same here, and it followed. It came right to my bait so many times, it just didn't want to bite. It came, if I saw it, I'm sure it was the same one. It kept passing by. But at least we're on them today, man.
We're on them. We're on them. We got fish.
Hell yeah. We got some food.
We're having lunch. Hot dogs on the buddy heater.
No ketchup.
No ketchup. We have buns, just no ketchup, so no bread. Just straight wieners.
I'm just using them as hand warmers.
And of course Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi. We're just letting our wieners warm up. Jared got a hot wiener.
Hot wiener.
I don't know if you guys can see down the sight hole there, but got a big rock right here.
A phone charger.
Yeah, my phone charger's down there. In between the crack there, I think. We got a bunch of small rock here at the bottom of us. And this big rock tapers off to like another big flat rock over there. A little bit of boulder. They just seem to be cruising over the rock. We haven't seen a fish in 2 hours, so we're stuffing our face with wieners.
Yeah, we might have to do another offering.
Yeah.
It worked this morning.
Throw something else down.
Yeah, something else has to go down the hole for the fish to come.
Yeah. What could it be? Hot dog buns? That's a hot wiener. We're trying to draw them in with bread. We figured maybe all the bread falling down.
Oh, look, a carp.
I was like just crawling into bed. Andrew? Yeah? Remind me to fucking check my tailgate. It just fell off. Oh, okay.
I was like, man, I don't want to deal with this right now.
Like ball of junk float up in the hole. And I was
sign.
like, what is that?
It's a sign.
Right after we watched one of Aaron's videos. If I can pull them out here without pulling them apart. It's a caddis.
Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Anybody that knows who Aaron Weeb is, the caddis trout video
So we're gonna throw that baby on the tungsten jig.
It's a sign.
It is a sign. Watch me catch one right away. Maybe they'll hear the running water. Be fired up.
Yes! That's a nice one. Yes!
Let's go, that's a nice one. I wasn't even watching live scope, I was just looking down. There was two, I only saw the one.
That's what we were doing. Both the same size.
That's a long one, eh?
Yeah. That one really wanted it. It's not bad. I think he left. Even get the cast rod in. Well, we're about wrapping it up here at the Brook Trout Lake. We're gonna pack it up early just because it is so cold today. We don't want to pack in the dark when it's supposed to be like minus 22, so Jared's going outside to get jaw jackers. I just cleaned up our fish. For any of you that don't know, I guess I should show. Trout are very easy to clean. Cut the head off, open them up on the belly, take all the guts out, and that's it. Ready for the pan. A little bit of butter, onions, good to go. So we're packing this up. We're gonna go get supper, and tomorrow is our last day on this trout tour, and we're gonna be chasing rainbows. Really nice little stock lake, and I think tomorrow it's supposed to be minus 24 in the morning. So I think we won't have any lines outside. We're just gonna fish 3 rods in the tent, maybe one guy jigging, maybe some just jaw jackers, and we'll stare at jaw jackers. I actually went here on Game of Inches last year. We did really well in a short amount of time, so we're hoping we just have tomorrow morning to fish so we can get on a couple really nice rainbows. But for now, we're packing up, we're going to get supper, and we are on our way. The otter is getting packed. Let's go. Supper time, next destination tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. We're back on the Rainbow Lake. Just getting dialed in right now. Like I said, we got Jared scooping holes. I'm about to get jaw jackers in. It is early, and we're gonna fish 3 jaw jackers or jigging rods in the tent. We're all gonna fish together today, and we're gonna fish outside, but it is minus 24 degrees Celsius, so that is not gonna be happening. We're gonna put just tip ups or jigging rods in the tent and no lines outside, and we only got about a half a day because we're headed home today. So let's get on some big rainbows. Steve had to walk the trail all the way back to the truck right now because we forgot a cord for one of the cameras, so he's gonna be gone like 20 minutes because it is a trek to the truck. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright, we are about to get some jaw jackers set. Just wanted to go over the baits we're using. Gonna use a mini Dragon Slayer, just on a small 1/8 ounce jig head. This is a Magic Bug. We're using these yesterday for brookies on jaw jackers, but didn't have any fish on them, but it should kill here. An Indestructo larva from Frostbite on I think it's a 10mm tungsten jig. We're just gonna set all those down, load it underneath the weight. All these rods that we're using a deadbolt, the digger, and a True Grit. The True Grit's a 38 inch, but both other rods are 39 inch, and they were absolutely made to be set in a jaw jacker, ready to go. So I think it's time that we start fishing. Enough lollygagging, and let's get it done. Really cold right now, guys. Like really, really cold. Minus 24 something with the wind chill Celsius. So we might jig a little bit in the tent, or we might just sit around and chit chat and set jaw jackers right at our feet, because there are some big rainbow trout in here. Game of Inches last year we got some giants, so I imagine this year might even maybe get a bigger one, 5.5, 6 pounder. We will see.
It happened.
Steve's pumped up.
It's gonna happen.
Jared's pumped up. We all got to poop. Had no toilet paper this morning. So yeah, let's see what happens. These jaw jackers set up. We'll get cameras on because we might catch fish as we're setting them. And we're just gonna sit here. So I think I'll turn the live scope on so we can see how much water we're in, so we know how far to set it off bottom. But now is time to get quiet.
Oh, right away, fish on me. Rattle bait. Came down from the surface as I dropped it in. You see him going down on the right there?
He's on you.
Oh, he just darted so fast. Did you see that?
Yeah. You gotta pause it when they're coming up to it. You gotta think they're gonna hit like a jaw jacker, right? That was a trout for sure. Maybe we should all just set our jaw jackers and just wait, not make movement. Damn. Switched up to jigging. Boys are still sitting there with the jaw jackers. One just came in like not even 5 minutes jigging. Thought he was gonna smash me. Well guys, that about wraps it up, and we are done the trout tour. So we're gonna be packing it up here. We had no rainbows today, but we did end up doing 2 great days of brook trout fishing, and we'll be back on the Muskie all this week and then down to the Bay of Quinte, which I cannot wait for. So thanks for tuning into this week's video. Don't forget, go down below, subscribe, all that good stuff, like, hit the bell, all that fun stuff, and see you guys next week in another video.